Shalom, Shari Kodesh. Today is a joyous day for our family. Today is Alyssa and I's 14th wedding anniversary. I was looking at pictures today of that wonderful day 14 years ago. And I have to admit, it was filled with joy looking at them, but also sadness. Joy because of what became of that day. Our wonderful marriage, our 3 beautiful children, and not only that, but the marriages that happened from that event. The people that met, that got together. But also sadness. Seeing the faces of loved ones who are no longer with us. But also looking at it and just realizing that those celebrations just can't happen like that as they used to. So let me ask you, is it a curse or is it a blessing? Well, it depends on how you look at it. This week's Parashat, Rabbi, which was our wedding Parashat, begins with this famous line, Rei anochi noten lifneichem hayom bracha uklala. See, this day I set before you curse and blessing. What do we learn from this? We learn that life is often filled with blessing, but also with sadness, with curse. How we look at it, though, is in our hands. Pay attention to the curses. Pay attention to the dark times, the sadness. We can't live without acknowledging it, but at the same time, we have to pay attention to the blessings. We can't forget them either, even during the darkest of times. I wanted to share that I actually performed a wedding on Sunday, which was our Hebrew anniversary as well. This young couple had a wedding that was much different than ours. There were only 10 people in the crowd. As the rabbi, I stood outside the chuppah with a mask on. It was very different. And yet at the same time, their wedding brought joy and blessing to those around them, to their family, to the few friends that were able to attend. During this dark time, they brought light to others. This Shabbat, we have an interesting opportunity to bring blessing to our congregation, unintended, that we never would have done. We're having our first drive-in Shabbat this Friday night at 6:15 p.m. We hope you can join us for that. And we'll have our Shabbat service on Zoom on Saturday morning. Both services will be on Zoom, both the in-person and, of course, the online version. I wish you all a Shabbat Shalom. And one of the challenges I ask of you this Shabbat at your table is to acknowledge the heartbreak that you're feeling, but also acknowledge the joy and the blessing. Shabbat Shalom.